From unforgettable performances to golden buzzer moments to this. America's Got Talent has some pretty unique acts, including quite the array of piano performances. Let's check out a few together and see if we have any golden buzzers to give out. Well, I do think that was pretty darn cool. It kind of reminds me of what Andrew Bird does with the violin and the looping and all of that. It's a really cool hybridization of a traditional acoustic instrument with modern technology and mixing classical with modern music. I absolutely love and totally geek out on these types of mashups. One of my favorite songs is A Fifth of Beethoven. And my dream is to create, or more likely have somebody else who actually knows what they're doing, create a similar disco mashup with rock too. I can hear it so perfectly in my head, but I have no idea how to actually execute that. So if anyone out there has that sort of talent, please reach out. And I think that this performance is the perfect example of the type of piano act that's really ideal for these kinds of shows. It's supposed to be about entertainment and ingenuity rather than technical perfection and flawless playing. Evaluating this performance by Van Cliburn standards would be totally missing the point. And I don't think it's at all fair to try to apply those standards here. And even by those standards, the playing was really pretty good. So there will be other performances throughout this video that have some technical flaws or maybe some note inaccuracies. But nitpicking those is really not the point here. So if I were in Simon Cowell's seat, this performance would 100% be getting a yes from me. Well, that was a wild ride for sure. Very entertaining, but also clearly just kind of silly. I'm not sure, but I doubt this act made it through to the next round, simply because I'm not really sure how you would turn this concept into a full-length headlining Vegas show. But this act really does highlight the power of music in a few unique ways. Notice how they didn't say a word, but were still able to communicate so well with the audience, including making them laugh out loud. Just using music and playing around with the expectations and associations we have with familiar music. 1,000 Miles is so funny in this context when it's contrasted with the costumes and the creepy music that they were playing beforehand, and with Terry Crews joining from the sidelines. And the comedic power of music is something that's just so sadly underused in the classical world. I would probably have to pass on this one, but I enjoyed it. These talent show audiences definitely don't adhere to classical etiquette when it comes to clapping in the middle performances. That was absolutely lovely. It sounded like that was an original composition or maybe even an improvisation. And really impressive creativity and playing at just 12 years old. I really hope that he got a lot of love and support and praise from the audience and the judges on his performance. I can see how this maybe wouldn't make for like a headlining show in Vegas, but I do think that he should definitely consider participating in some junior composition or even improvisation competitions, because he clearly has a passion and a gift for it. And again, just some really impressive things technically and expressively for such a young age. Definitely a yes for me.
What have you come to do today?
I am going to sing and play the piano at the same time, Proud Mary.
You are quite a surprising young lady, aren't you?
I think so.
Okay, not to be dramatic, but I would die for this girl. A diva in the making. Honestly, not even in the making. She is already there. And let me tell you something that I can't do, and that is sing, dance, and play piano all at the same time and all from memory. That is genuinely so impressive to me, and with so much attitude. This is a level of performing talent that you are just born with. I would love to see a little bit more of a relaxed wrist on our repeated notes here. But she has a whole lifetime of music making ahead of her to work on that. This is probably getting my golden buzzer. I love everything about this.
My name is Patrizio Ratto, and I'm a classical pianist from Italy.
I really wish my accent sounded that cool. I'm a classical pianist from Georgia.
We have a piano player coming up next.
Whoopee.
What do you have against classical music, Simon?
My name is Patrizio.
Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
What are you doing here? What are you doing at America's Got Talent?
I started to play the piano when I was young, and today I wanna share my music with you and with America.
Okay, wow. Another one that was pretty unpredictable. I don't love that the kind of gags at the beginning were obviously sort of implying that classical music is boring. And also they were kind of poking fun at him for his English. Not very nice. I think his Für Elise at the beginning was really quite good, especially compared to what you see on many of these shows. I don't love the kicking of a perfectly good piano bench, but I thought the dancing was pretty cool. And kind of like the hybridization of different styles, I also love the mixing of artistic mediums like music and dance. And it actually reminds me of one of my professors at the University of Oklahoma, Dr. Lipinski. He does a very unique performance where he combines classical piano with sleight of hand magic, and he is very good at both. So if his concert Piano Illusions is ever near you, I would 100% go check it out. But adorable Patrizio here would definitely be getting a yes from me. Okay, extended technique was not on my bingo card for this video. Henry Cowell would be so proud. To me, even though I quite like this performance, I think that this one really highlights some of the things that are maybe not so great about some of these talent competition shows. Like if he were to just sit down and play normally and take his time, even using those extended techniques, it's probably just not really flashy enough to get him anywhere. So he has to stand up and wear the Iron Man arm things, and switch feet on the pedals and play as loud and fast as possible in like a 30-second time slot, just to have a shot. And despite all of that craziness, he sounds like a great pianist to me. There are some pretty sophisticated musical gestures in here that demonstrate a higher level of playing than just the basic chords that people can play really loud and really fast and sort of trick a novice audience into thinking that's apex piano playing. I would really love to hear this guy just play a full set of songs, so it's a yes from me. Just delightful. Very nice piano playing at the beginning, great song choice. I do think that it's kind of funny that the concept of an orchestra is so much more entertaining when it's a surprise. And I suppose that would make this a little bit difficult to be a full Vegas show, because the surprise element would kind of be ruined. And also you'd have to sell half of your tickets to the flash mob members. And would each song be a brand new flash mob? Because that sounds like kind of a nightmare. So purely for those logistical reasons, this is gonna have to get a no from me, but I really enjoyed it.
Hello,
Who are you?
I'm Adrian.
And how old are you, Adrian?
I'm 9 years old.
You're 9 years old. And you will be doing what for us today?
I'll be playing piano
Then how long have you been doing that?
for about, since I was a little boy.
Another kid you just have to love. That was very surprising. Usually playing Flight with the Bumblebee on a talent competition show is going to be an automatic no from me. But this might be my favorite rendition. Again, I think that evaluating this on the same standards that I would evaluate a classical piano competition wouldn't really make sense. And he's obviously having a blast, which I just love. And it's just such a fun and unexpected performance from this precious kiddo. It's kind of giving me Van Halen vibes. So this one is getting a yes from me.
I'm Elias. Yeah.
And how old are you, Elias?
I'm 9.
You're 9, and you are?
Zion.
And you are how old?
9.
9, so you're
We're
twins. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is the naughtiest out of the two? Yeah, I would have guessed.
did not have on my bingo card was not one, but two performances of Flight of the Bumblebee, neither of which I hated. That was really quite well done and very impressive playing for their age. I love piano duets, and this one was so fun and creative. My main concern with these child prodigies is always to see if the technique is looking really bad, and it's something that could potentially cause some injuries and problems down the road, and I'm really not seeing that here. Obviously, this is a very fast and showy piece, and they're playing it on this random keyboard, and I would love for the bench to be a little bit higher. But to me, it looks like they've probably studied with a great teacher, and I bet they are bringing the house down at studio recitals. So a yes from me. Wow, that was quite good. Of course, we have to have this shtick with the wig and the costume and all of that. I really like this little arrangement of the Rondo alla Turca sort of mashed up with the Grieg piano concerto. If that's his own arrangement, I give him double kudos for that. Easy yes from me.
How gjorde du det?
Ja, det här är nästan guld, va? Okej.
I'm so sorry, that reaction just cracked me up. That's how I'm gonna listen to all of my students play from now on. Also, apparently Sweden's Got Talent can spring for nicer pianos. Let's get it together, America.
Ja, vad elegant. Uff, jag hade inte... vad var det? Oj, oj, oj!
Very nice performance here as well. Again, utilizing people's expectations of a familiar tune to have a greater impact. It's precisely because Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is so familiar and so associated with like simplicity and the beginner level that it's so dramatic to hear it played in this much fuller rendition, especially for this lady. This one also will get a yes from me. So it turns out I'd make a pretty terrible America's Got Talent judge because I'd pretty much let anybody playing the piano on to the next stage. Let me know which of these performances was your favorite, and if there are other reaction videos like this that you'd like to see in the future. As always, thank you so much for watching and happy practicing.